Yo, what's happening everyone? It's your boy here, Abdurrahim. We're back again with another great, amazing graphics design video. The video of today it's all about logo design or logo redesign, you know what I mean? So we're gonna redesign a logo from Rushda Enterprise. So further ado, let us just jump in on Illustrator, and so as I can share with you guys each kind of flows on how you can redesign a perfect and amazing logo for your brand, or not your brand, even for somebody else's brand, which it's gonna be really kind of perfect if they don't have that kind of original file, or you just wanted to get a different slightly differentiation between your logos, or even much more mashup throughout colors and much more. So for further ado, let's get started. So I'm inside Illustrator. As some of you guys can see, this is the logo which we want to redesign. You can see it's really kind of pixelated, and if you zoom in you can see you're seeing pixels which is really kind of not vibrant if you want to use the logo throughout different kind of things. So we're gonna just smash it up real quickly. So first thing first, if you remember, we talked about golden ratio, and it's really kind of impressive when you're doing designs on your logo. But today we're going to use shapes so as we can redesign this kind of whole logo. So first thing first, I'm going to drag my rectangle from this side, and I'm going to make sure that my rectangle is on stroke, and I'm going to adjust this kind of rounded up to there. You can see right now we're having that kind of rounded shape. So let's go again from this side and use ellipse. I'm going to drag ellipse, and I'm going to readjust it a bit and bring it somewhere here. You can see somewhere there, which is really kind of impressive. You can see we're having that shape there, which covers that kind of shape on that kind of layout. Another kind of stuff, we're having another shape somewhere here, which it's supposed to look like rectangle. So I'm not going to use ellipse, I'm going to use rectangle. So I'm going to drag this shape up to somewhere here. Now we're going to use this kind of corner, rounded corner, and adjust it to get that kind of flavor, and just drop it down so as it can match throughout scaling. You can see you can have a really kind of good and amazing stance throughout rationing or the ruler or the guides, which is really impressive. Another kind of stuff, we're having this kind of shape here. Now we're going to use the ellipse and drag your ellipse up to here. And if you don't know one thing, let me just share with you guys one tip. It's all about when you're dragging with ellipse, make sure that you're using shift on holding and you drag. It will be much more precise without you using only dragging with ellipse. It won't give you, first of all, a good precision of your shape where you want it to stay. And another kind of stuff, if you want to get a really kind of vibrance throughout your layout, just use the shortcut keys and the shift and alt to give you amazing kind of perfect shaping you want to use. Let's get back. So right now, as some of you guys can see, we can adjust it and keep it somewhere here, which is really impressive. Now we're having that kind of shape there, and you can look at the shapes. You can say, whoa, what's happening? It's really cool. Yes, it's really awesome. Now I want to share with you guys something. Whenever you're joining shapes, make sure that you know where you're joining, especially like on this side. So I'm going to use a eraser and start removing this side first point, and I'm going to remove the second point somewhere here on using just a eraser. You just tap it on the path and it will just make a point. After that, click on the path, delete that path. You can see your path is outside. You can go inside, get inside. What I'm saying, go inside. Okay, you can click somewhere here again and somewhere here again, and this is a wrong path, sorry, this is a different path. So you're gonna click somewhere here, yeah, somewhere there. So let me see, yeah, we're having that path there, so it's working out, no problems at all. So we're gonna click on this one. Since we made this kind of path here, we're gonna make another path somewhere here and remove this kind of path just like that, and we're gonna arrange this kind of path which it's not straightened, but we're gonna fix that definitely. Or wait a minute, wait, undo, drag it downwards a bit, just a bit, up to somewhere there. Yeah, that's much better. I got an idea. Okay, take the scissor, cut it here and cut it here. Delete this, and after that, you have removed it. Go here and remove this path. Just that path and remove this path. Okay, we're getting an error, but you can sometimes click again and re-click it. The error will be gone. So you can see right now we made that shape there, really impressive. Now I want to remove this and see where it's going, this shape, because removing it, you just have to know where it's heading. So I'm gonna remove here, and I'm gonna remove somewhere here. Yeah, remove this. You can see we're having a perfect and amazing shape there. Remove this and remove this and delete, just like that, and zoom out. You can see we have made that kind of shape, which is really impressive. Now it's time to join. You can click here and join here. We're gonna use the smooth tool to smooth the path later on. I'm gonna click here and join this kind of tool here. There are different ways on when you want to cut out the shapes. I'll share with you guys something. I didn't want to use that way. It's really complicated, and if you make a mistake, it should be like, dang, what am I doing? This is the most easiest way of removing path on redesigning logo. So right now we're gonna see here we're having a problem. How can we fix that? I'm gonna use ruler, Ctrl+R, and drag your ruler somewhere here and see where your path is ending. So our path is ending somewhere here. I'm gonna use C and click on this path. Yeah, click this path, delete it, and delete this one. Now it's time to join this path. We're gonna just click this one, Shift+X, fill it, and Shift+X again. It's fixed. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, when we fill it, it's gonna be fixed. Now let's go here and take press N on the keyboard and pencil, go to smooth tool. I want to smooth this path. You can see this path, I want to smooth it. This path, I want to smooth it really greatly. And another kind of path, just find a path which you want to smooth. You can see like this one, just rub it around to smooth it to get a perfect angle. That's what they say, perfect angle. I need a perfect angle. Yeah, definitely. Now when you're done, you can see Ctrl+Y to see you're only in a shape. You can see there's slightly difference here. Now we're gonna go back and fix that. Now here's the most kind of stuff which I wanted to share with you guys. If we'll use this process, trust me, it would be much confusing. But if you're using the other process which you just want to cut throughout using scissor, it's really the easiest. But this one too, it's really impressive. It's all about the shape builder. Now I'm gonna select everything, Shift+M. You can see shape builder minus, but holding Alt, and just drag it. It will cut all the shapes into one alignment shape, which is really impressive, because this kind of half of the shape, I don't really need it, but I just want to maintain it. So I'm gonna use the ellipse right now and drag my ellipse shape somewhere there, which is impressive. Matter of fact, I'm gonna select this color, it's red, and this one I'm gonna use it's green, and there's another shape somewhere here. Now this shape, it's the most kind of easiest shape. You'll be asking yourself why. Just drag it at the position you want, click this kind of shape and drag it somewhere here. Really impressive. You'll see you have made your shape there. If you want to readjust that, drag the guideline up to somewhere you want. You can see it's a little bit confusing right now because the green color it's appearing. Now I'm gonna select on my layer and hide this image and just drag this one on top up to somewhere there. You can see we have recreated that kind of logo, which it's really impressive. You can see, guys, it looks so dope, it looks so awesome, it's really amazing. I like that. So right now I'm gonna drag it a little bit on top because I find it like this alignment did not align that much great, but right now it looks dope. Now it's time to make some fonts. So click on T, then just write, let's go Rush there. Okay, we're gonna just drag it. That first of all, let me just go back to that logo, original logo, and right now I'm gonna keep it sideways so some of you guys can see. Okay, there's a much kind of differentiation when you look at the logo and our redesign, to be honest, at first glance. First of all, it's really kind of taller when it comes to its own kind of shaping here. I mean, let me take pencil here and this side. See this side and this side. It's the shaping. It's, what am I doing? Let me select the color first because I didn't select any color. Let me select red. Yeah, let's use red. Yeah, you can see on this side and this side they're really kind of taller, so I decided to short them up so as they can make a great and amazing minimal logo which it's more modern. Another kind of stuff on this shape here, I mean this one here, it's really kind of offset, a bit offset, so I decided to keep it a little bit kind of closer to this one, as you can see. And you can see there's a much bigger, much better, what am I saying, much bigger differentiation when it comes to that shaping and this one. Another kind of stuff when it comes to this kind of shaping somewhere here, there's a problem that this one alignment looks like it's going up, it's not 100% on the shape. So if you look ours and theirs, you can see there's a bigger differentiation. So let's jump in to typeface right now. We're gonna fix on the typeface because I just want to get some clean typeface. These fonts of them, they're not bad, they're great, but it needs a redesign. Now I'm gonna use Montserrati. I really love this font. It's man, it's dope. Now you can see here it's called Rushda, and I'm gonna Control Shift plus O for outlining it, and after that we're going to select the colors. I'm going to use the same red from the shape here. You can see we have made that kind of great amazing logo there. Now it's time for enterprise. So enterprises. So enterprises, it's supposed to be not that much bold. It's supposed to be slightly how can I call it, slightly medium or semi-bold. Semi-bold is quite not bad. You can see somewhere there. I'm gonna Control Shift plus O. After that, I'm gonna select the color. Now the color from the original logo, since it's pixelated, you won't see it definitely what's that color, but I think it's orange, so I'm gonna select this one inside a bit somewhere there, select my font and select this one inside somewhere here. Now why did I outline or made an outline? Well, I made an outline because of one thing. First of all, it's not changeable anymore because that's the name of the company. It won't be changed if I leave the normal typeface. Secondly, if I share the AI to anybody else who want to use the logo, it will be the most easiest way for them if they just want to use that kind of logo on the go without applying any font when they asked what type of font it is and they don't have an idea where can I get this font. So making an outline, it's really kind of legitimate because it solves first of all time, and secondly it helps to reduce that kind of hassle of you finding a font. What is this font, where can I get it, and stuff like that. It's most kind of great thing. But if you're making a poster, now that's kind of different scenario, because if you want to share with somebody else, you must be telling them these are the fonts I used, and you can get them throughout this link, or you can even leave for them a read more file, which it's going to be very concise so as they can get things on the go. So here we are. This is our logo here. As some of you guys can see, I don't want to just get too much deep changing a lot of things. This is just a redesign so as I can share with you guys what's happening, what you're getting throughout. You are like a tutorial like this one, which is really impressive. And you're new here, consider subscribing to Homeboy here. I really appreciate on that. I really appreciate on that. Last but not least, I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. As always, stay sharp and creative. Kudos guys, peace.